My way of the sharing that I'm trying to do with you is this, that I'm not convinced with that. I want to make you who is listening to this to be little more introspective. What exactly is the quest? Is it a casual question in you? Is it like many other things that have come into your mind, stayed for a while and gone? Or over the period of time, as you have matured in the path of your materialistic, worldly way of life, have you reached to that stage as yet? Is it a serious question in your heart? From where have I come? And exactly where am I? Is this the body am I? Or the mind with all its continuous restlessness is all that I am? Is this intelligence with which I am deciphering things? Is this I am? What exactly is this I amness all about? And where is it in which part of my body? Vis-a-vis this vast infinite cosmos, particularly when I see the galaxies at night in a new moon day, it's like a dark dome and an infinite number of stars and galaxies. I'm totally awed by this vastness and infinity, and the speck of the little I that I am. There are some deeper questions that comes into us, and if your spirituality is triggered by a deep-seated inner quest to know the true reality beyond all these mundane things of life, which you believe to be true, but now you are finding they are true, but they are relative truth. They continually change, and as they continually change, they never give you that which you have been seeking. Even if you have pleasures, that doesn't mean it can lead to happiness. If you have happiness, that doesn't mean that you are living a life of absolute blissfulness. These are different things. This is a relative world with relative meaning and relative things at different time, space, dimension. So here I'm just trying to share with you this. If you really want to assess whether you are progressing on the spiritual path or not, before you even ask this question, because most of us are so result oriented, our brain is so structured in such a manner that we always, before we do anything, we start to immediately understand and try to put a lot of kind of parameters by which we can gauge, we can measure how we are progressing to what extent. First thing first, spirituality is not about what you get in the universities, in the colleges, in the educational foundations of the world. This is a totally different kind of an education. It's a different kind of inner transformative process. And because it is such an inner transformative process, because it goes in that direction, it has to be taken completely from a different perspective. So first thing that is this, don't so much get engrossed with this idea, if I am walking the path of the spirit, how do I assess how much I have gone far and where I am standing at this moment of time? Practice over a period of time in any particular methodology that has come to you, by whichever path, by whichever way. If you have found any mentor, if you have found any teacher, if you have found any teaching for that matter, which has really touched the core of your heart, it really shook you from inside, and you thought, no, I need to practice this to see whether it really works or not, because that which works for somebody else did not necessarily work for me. So when you practice that, obviously certain things will naturally happen, and one of the very simplest thing that, for example, if we are sitting to have food and we start to eat, over a period of time, after a while, we'll start to feel, oh, I had my fill, oh, that I'm good. If somebody offers you more, say, no, I'm good, thank you. So now you know that you have eaten enough and you are good. So it's a matter of a feeling. So you know what exactly is that feeling about. Only you know that you are good. The other person doesn't know that there is another person is still offering you more and more and more. In the same manner, in your spiritual path, in your spiritual progression, the first thing that is going to happen to you is you'll become calmer. 2, you'll become less reactive. 3, your attitude to life will gradually change from inside to outside. 4, you will be absolutely, from time to time, you'll find in the midst of all the negativities, even if you're surrounded by it, still deep inside, you will have your moments of gratitude to the whole universe. You will find that you will be more drawn towards nature in its absolute intrinsic purity and perfections. You'll find that a small tiny little cat will possibly bring more joy to you, or a particular dog will bring more joy to you, even though they have not gone to any universities or doesn't have much knowledge to share with you. They are just there. Maybe a small plant in your room or a small little flower that has blossomed in your garden will simply amaze you about the depth of beauty that it is sharing to the whole universe and the amount of energy that it is emanating all around itself. So all of this I'm talking to you is about what are the transformative things that are going to happen inside of you as you are on the path of the Spirit.